is Cardi B. What's up? It's Megan Thee Stallion.
You're in the mix with the Vinyl Word. Vinyl Word. Vinyl Word. Vinyl Word.
Yo, what up? What up? It's your boy Prince Hakeem.
And it's your girl Ash. Oh, my bad.
Whoa. No,
Mike.
Do your thing, Ashley.
Yeah, let's try that again. She was right on cue. Yo, what up? It's your boy Prince Hakeem.
It's your girl Ash B filling in for Beck G.
And I am DJ Mike Love. What's up?
And this is the Vinyl Word. Listen, we have a great show for you as always. Y'all heard Ash B. She's on the show with us today. Shout out to Beck G. She wanted to make it, was going to make it, just didn't make it, and we left. But throughout the show, we will be dropping subtle hints on how we really feel about you not showing up to the show today.
Yes, sir.
We is too many people. I'm not involved in this. I'm sticking together with Beck G.
You're not in this?
I'm not in this.
You're sitting in her chair.
Don't
on
you do
her
that.
microphone.
Beck G. Unless there's pictures, you can't prove that.
I'll take a picture.
I was about to ask why she's not on camera.
I just didn't have that set up yet, but it's all good. We can always turn this camera around.
We got a break.
We do have a break. I'm gonna make sure it's get on camera. Anyway, we got a great show for y'all as always. Thank you for tuning in. Man, listen, this week has been one for the books.
Absolutely. And
we got some stuff to talk about today. We got a topic of the day. Y'all don't want to miss the topic. It's a letter actually that we're gonna talk about. We also have hot button news, crazy news, and then the music mix. We'll open up the phone lines for you guys to call in as well. We want y'all to join in to the topic of the day and the crazy news. Because the crazy news, Mike, I don't know if you reviewed it yet.
No, I always wait.
Man.
I heard the quick notes and they're not ready. They're not ready for it.
They're not ready for it. I promise you this. I did not disappoint with this one, Mike. For those who are listening and those who are watching, y'all stick around. I promise you, you don't want to miss it. If you haven't downloaded the app already, go ahead and download the app. It's in your app store. It's absolutely free. Go ahead and follow us on all social media platforms at The Vinyl Word and Woo World Radio and all social platforms. And if you don't have the app, or you do have the app, and you want to listen to us in another place, you can listen to us at TuneIn. That's our partners over there. Shout out to TuneIn. You can listen right there on TuneIn and other shows as well. And if you haven't listened to the Woo World Radio station, it's on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Different DJs, different shows. We just the number one show on the station. Shout out to Mike.
You like that, you know.
That was for a particular person.
People.
Who was that for? You got to fill me in on these.
It's Avil. Shout out to Avil.
Oh, snap. That's my man.
That's
you can't do that.
Listen,
that's my man's enough.
I've been trying to warn him.
Like he's number 2.
He's number 2.5.
A half. That's a hot show too, man.
He has a show. It's just not this one. And the thing is,
the shade.
It's just not this show.
It's different. I mean, Woo World Radio has a lot of variety. He's just different,
right? But thank you for doing this show. Yeah, I appreciate it. Hey, and if you didn't know, Mook in the Morning is going to be coming on air August the 2nd. We're going to be airing from the actual Wu-Tang retreat down in Florida. Y'all don't want to miss that.
Yeah, and
we all
shout
going
out to Mook, and I'm so happy for his show. But that one's going to be number 2 as well.
Ooh.
Listen,
the Vinyl Word is number 1.
I'm gonna tread a little bit lightly because you can shut the lights off in this bitch, and I ain't got time for that. I really ain't got time for that. I would just let the numbers talk, and I'll just smile the whole way through. But I can check out the Mook in the Morning show Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. It's going to be a packed full of goodness on that show. And each day they have different things they talk about. They allow people to call in. They allow people to chime in on Instagram as well. It's going to be a great show. We've been preparing for this a very long time. Also, if y'all didn't know, the second season of the Wu-Tang Saga continues.
Yeah.
It's perfect timing for everything right now. It is so many great things happening, y'all.
I cannot wait for season 2. I was telling Prince earlier, I had to go back and rewatch season 1 just so I can know what was going on again because it's been so long. I'm so excited. I love that show. I'm hyped. Like, don't call me when it comes out. Don't call me the whole day because I'm gonna have my snacks. I'm gonna have everything. Yeah. I'm gonna be tweeting. It's on and popping. I can't wait.
You one of those people.
I'm one of those people. I'm getting my snacks, everything. And then I got to interact with my Facebook people. So, get feedback. I mean, I'm hyped.
Okay.
You know what we should do? We should start a podcast specifically for the Wu saga.
Agreed.
I'm with that.
Agreed.
Like we talk about it after it airs.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, Mike, I like the way you think, man.
So we all got to go back. We all got to go back and watch the first season again. You already watched it, so you good. But me and Prince got to go back and watch the first season.
I got it down.
You got it down?
Yeah.
I remember it because I've watched them several times, but I want to go back and watch them again.
Go back.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're going to find
some notes.
Yeah, it's gonna be something new. I promise.
My favorite character is Divine. Like, I love him.
Oh, you like Divine?
I love Divine. That's
so Divine, if you're listening, there you go.
I like ODB's character.
Oh, he's wild. I love him. Like, he seemed like he was a party all the time. Like ODB.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, he was just hype all the time. Like, just no cares given at any time.
All the time. All the time. Shout out to Old Dirty, man. Rest in peace. And speaking of Old Dirty, we're going to take a quick break and we're going to go to Weather Park. Moonwalk in Weather Park is dirty, son. I didn't know that. Yeah. So y'all stick around. We'll be right back. We got the hot button news coming up. It's the final word.
Check this out. It's DJ Khaled.
This is Post Malone. Yes, that little Chico Pitbull.
You're in the mix with the final word.
Other park, bitch. Brooklyn too. Zoom off, toot up, moonwalk. All these VVs on my diamonds help me cool off. Big block, can't run, too short. Test me toot up, push the button, watch it moonwalk. You can't get in, baby, unless you take your shoes off. Take your shirt off, maybe nuts, I take the roof off. Zoom off, toot up, moonwalk. VVs on my diamonds help me cool off. My pieces is punching, yeah they hit. I'm married to denim TDO for the drip. I get money round the clock, pick a shift. I got hair from an angel, thank Allah for the gift. She want parts of the shoot, she saw stars in the whip. But I'm scarred in my heart from the darkness and shit. No emotions apart, but regardless not fit. Just come closer, Weather Park, she go hard for a kiss. Hundreds and 50s and 20s, I only took money, that's Monday to Sunday. Came straight from the block as I raced to the top, so hard to just leave all the gunplay. They be hating it, don't put no weight on the nigga, just try it. They all that one day, just listen and hear what the gun say. Watch as I dip in this one way. Zoom off, toot up, moonwalk. All these VVs on my diamonds help me cool off. Big block, can't run, too short. Test me toot up, push the button, watch it moonwalk. You can't get in, baby, unless you take your shoes off. Take your shirt off, maybe nuts, I take the roof off. Zoom off, toot up, moonwalk. VVs on my diamonds help me cool off. All these VVs on my diamonds help me cool off. Test me toot up, push the button, watch it moonwalk. She said, Weather Park, boy you lit. She gave me a hug, diamond scarred up her wrist. I've been dripping from the start, this ain't it. And he's sipping in the car with a broad, taking pics. 100 cars on the strip, double parked in the shit. Even though my name is lost, Weather Park to your chick. Coming closer to the guard, see the stars when I drip. RGE be the gang, nothing harder than this. Zoom off, toot up, moonwalk. All these VVs on my diamonds help me cool off. Big block, can't run, too short. Test me toot up, push the button, watch it moonwalk. You can't get in, baby, unless you take your shoes off. Take your shirt off, maybe nuts, I take the roof off. Zoom off, toot up, moonwalk. VVs on my diamonds help me cool off. All these VVs on my diamonds help me cool off. Test me toot up, push the button, watch it moonwalk.
Tune in Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to Mook in the Morning on Woo World Radio.
What up? We are back. It's your boy Prince Hakeem.
Mike, I never know where Mike's gonna go. It's Ashley Bell filling in for Beck G.
There you go.
And I am DJ Mike Love.
All right.
You got the order now after the next break because I don't want to step on anybody's toes. These are big shoes to fill. Y'all making me nervous. Like, what's going on?
You're doing a great job.
Okay.
So it's you, it's me, you, the mic.
Got it. I got it. Okay. I got it.
Easy. Easy.
That song was fire.
You like that, right?
That song, yeah.
So Weather Part will be out here in the 757 area coming very soon, performing. So you'll be able to see, meet, and greet with this young man. He's very talented and very humble. I met him. He actually came to the station a little while ago. And there you go. And speaking of Woo News, if you're in the 757 area, Capadonna's coming this weekend.
Legend.
He will be performing at West Beach Tavern this Saturday. So if you don't have your tickets yet, go ahead and hit up G-Man Entertainment. They have the tickets for you. I don't know if you will be able to get in at the door, but we will definitely be in the building. I'm excited, man.
He is a legend.
He's
like,
legend.
I mean, his music, his everything is just amazing. Like, I'm super excited about this. Like, I can't wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be super dope.
Yeah.
But with that being said, you know what time it is, right?
What time is it?
It's time for hot buttons.
You just push the button. You didn't let me finish. Yeah.
Everybody sit up, sit tight for your hot button news. This is an interesting one, Prince. Most wanted suspect caught after she asked about reward money for her own arrest under a police Facebook post. Shaking my head. Lorraine Graves has been allegedly dodging police since March, which is when the murder happened. Then things took a big turn in the investigation last week when the Tulsa Police Department in Oklahoma posted a couple of pics of Lorraine on its Facebook page as part of their weekly Most Wanted campaign, ABC News reports. The Tulsa Police Department is looking for information about the whereabouts of Lorraine Graves, the post read. Lorraine Graves is charged with accessory to murder. Detectives say she was involved in the city's 10th homicide of 2021, where Eric Graves was shot and killed in St. Thomas Square Apartments. Not long after the post went up, Lorraine wasted no time asking about the bag attached to her arrest. I cannot. Lorraine commented, "Where's the reward money at?" Stunning police and citizens alike. Lorraine Graves was subsequently arrested the next day after detectives at the Tulsa Police Department's Fugitive Warrants Unit were able to track her down in a home in North Tulsa. 2 other men suspected of being involved in the murder of Eric Graves have been charged and are already in police custody. Authorities did not speak on the relationship between Eric and Lorraine Graves, but did confirm that she has now been charged with accessory to murder, and her bond has been set at $500,000. You've got to be the dumbest.
First of all,
oh my gosh.
First of all, she was interested. She wanted to know how much she was worth. First of all, I would be kind of curious. I wouldn't call myself. I would have somebody call for me. Like, hey man, find out how much they want from me.
Right.
But then you had to be nervous if that person gonna turn you in.
Absolutely. Like flipping Queen and Slim. But for you to comment on Facebook, like, how much I want for me? Like, is this worth my while?
Yeah.
Like,
FBI. I'm on
gotta auction yourself off.
All there. I mean, but it's the fact that they wasted no time for me. Like, they were like, the nenext day we come to get you because you got to be off these streets because you just don't have anybody's sense.
Why is this fool not running? Like, why don't you just say, why don't you move?
Exactly.
You're in the open now.
Right. I'd be on the first something to Mexico. Someplace with no extradition. Like, there's no way I'm going to wait around for you guys to capture me. I made it this far. Since March, it's July.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm up out of here.
Yeah.
Like,
Mike, please. The face speaking right now is like, come on. Mike, would you ask how much they want for you too? Like, would you?
If I did, it'd be under a fake page.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Like, why would you use your real Facebook page to ask the cops, where's your bag at?
You know what? Who's tired of running? Like,
she's stupid.
She is stupid.
She's real stupid.
Stupid and bored.
She ran out of money.
That's what it is.
Yeah. She's like, you know what? I wonder how much I would get for me. And I'm gonna call him, or I want to hit him on Facebook. Like, listen, how much is going to be the bail?
Right.
Because if I turn myself in, I need to collect that money
so I can get myself out.
And I'm out again.
Oh my God. Yeah, she should have thought about that a little harder. Like, maybe hook up with somebody that would be like, I'll show you where it's at. You got to give me the money first. At least try that. But to comment under your own Facebook page.
God love it.
Why y'all use this picture?
I got something better for you.
I don't look like. Take a current picture and where you are and tag your location in it, you idiot.
But bro, you know what though? First 48 is in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So I'm hoping that this murder is going to end up on their show.
Yeah.
So I can watch this stupidness.
Interesting.
You're in the first. I can't get into the first 48.
I love the first 48. I've seen every single episode.
Really?
Yeah, because they're going to snitch whenever they ask for a cigarette or something to eat.
Yeah. They be like, here. You thirsty?
It all happened one Thursday night.
Like, and then it always is the same. Like, I don't know. I just blacked out. And when I came to, they was dead. I don't know.
They were dead, man.
They either blacked out or they were high.
Yeah. But you know what the funniest part is when they put their arms in the sleeves of their shirt?
Yeah, they take their arm and tuck it in their shirts.
Like, man, you're guilty at that point, sir.
So what am I going to jail for?
You're guilty at that point, sir. When you tuck your arms in your shirt, send his ass to jail.
No.
Or when they come in and you laying on the floor trying to pretend like you sleep.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, you're gonna have to prove it. I'm not folding on myself. I can't. You're not gonna catch me in no lie that's life or death like that. You're not. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I've watched the show way too long.
Yeah.
To know exactly the telltale signs of what not to say. If you just deny everything, they're gonna have to prove you wrong.
Exactly.
Right.
There's no way you're gonna get me so exhausted. I'm like, okay, yeah, I did it. No, you gonna have to. You gonna work for this?
Really?
You gonna work for this? No.
They have
this
tactics,
is freedom.
though.
Okay.
They have tactics. One, they'll give you stuff that you gotta go boo boo, right? So you want something to eat, they give you something that gotta make you go boo boo, and then they won't let you go to the bathroom. And then now you gotta tell on yourself because you gotta go to the bathroom. You gotta make a decision.
I don't want to drink nothing. I don't
That
want.
or they leave you in that room for hours. Just
You gonna work for my arrest and conviction. I'm not giving it up. No.
But you know what? Sometimes they let them keep their phone and they'll have them in there so long they'll be stupid and make a phone call that incriminates themselves.
Let me play it out for you real quick. I know we got some more about news, but and this is the most funniest thing ever. So this is how it goes. Hey, mom. Yeah, no, I'm down. No, I ain't. I know. But I won't eat there, ma. Nah, ma, I won't eat. All right. Nah, I was there though. I only shot one time out the window. What? They said it was only one bullet that hit the guy. Oh my god. Then the mom was on the other line. Shut up, fool! Stop talking! Stop talking! You're telling on yourself, stop talking.
Bro, I saw one where dude shot one bullet that went through the car. It killed two people.
Damn.
It hit the driver in the chest, went through his body in the back seat. And there was a guy in the back seat ducking down because the dude was shooting an automatic weapon at them.
Right.
It went through one guy and into the other guy's head.
That's an assassin.
Oh my god.
They've been playing too much Call of Duty. That's what that was.
That is terrible.
That is horrible.
Look, it was crazy because they whooped his ass right before he started shooting at them. Like they ambushed him. They were beating his ass in the parking lot. It was like 6 of them jumped out of the bushes, just start beating his ass.
Damn.
He ran back to his car, got the chopper, just start firing it at him.
Yeah, and because he's a punk. Anyway,
oh my god.
What else we got on our news, Ashley?
So what we also have is Dr. Dre ordered to pay nearly $300K in monthly spousal support payments to ex-wife Nicole Young. According to legal documents obtained by The Blast, Dr. Dre has been ordered to pay $293,306 per month to his ex-wife, which sums up to be more than $3.5 million a year. Dre and Nicole were in court this week where a judge made the ruling. Dre is ordered to pay spousal support in the sum of $300K per month, payable on the first of each month, commencing August 1st, 2021, the order states. The documents state that Dre is required to make the monthly payments until the party receiving support remarries or enters into a new domestic partnership, death of either party. Nicole will also be getting her health insurance paid by Dr. Dre, and the judge ordered Dre to continue paying the expenses for the Malibu and Pacific Palisades homes. Dre previously agreed to pay Nicole a one-time payment in the amount of $2 million just days before he was hospitalized for suffering a brain aneurysm. According to The Blast, the current spousal support agreement is temporary as Dre and Nicole are still negotiating the overall settlement of their divorce. Wow. $300,000 per month. What do you do with that money? What do you do with that?
Whatever the fuck you want.
This is what you call greed.
Agreed.
This is what you call greed. First of all, to your point, what are you buying every month
for
$300,000? You have a crib, you have a car, right? Should she get something? Yes. Should she get $300,000 a month?
Absolutely.
No.
She would never enter into another relationship. She would never get married again. It's not beneficial for her to do that unless she marries Jeff Bezos.
Absolutely.
Other than that, it's stupid.
But do you know what insult to injury was? Also, he has to pay for her health insurance. Like, you can't afford your own health. I mean, what?
You got $300,000 fucking dollars.
You can pay for all of our health insurance.
Please.
I'll date her. You ain't even got to claim me, honey. My gosh.
I'll be your sugar baby.
I'll be your sugar baby.
Date her in secret and then have Dre pay me to send him the screenshots.
There you go. You think with your big head, Mike.
Yes.
I like that.
But I just think that's, like you said, that's greedy. Like, I mean,
yeah.
And you have to think you've been with this person 20, 25 years. You don't love that person enough to be like, you know what? No, I don't need that much. Let me just take a one-time settlement. We're done. But no, she's like, I'm taking them to the cleaners. Like,
you know what it is? She can't let go. When you're doing things like that, you just can't let go of that relationship. Granted, they've been together for a very long time.
True.
But the thing is, baby, it's over.
Yeah.
Right? It's over. This man had to pay that much in spousal support every month. That's still a connection. This is what I believe.
Okay.
Now, don't sue me. Don't come after me. Everybody's listening and watching. If I'm paying you almost $300,000 a month, I'm scheduled to come over to clean your chimney every month. We have scheduled nights where I have to wherever I'm paying for. If I'm paying for a house or a car, I gotta drive it and live in it at least a few nights a month.
Absolutely.
I'm not going to be paying on something that I'm not using anymore.
Agreed.
Even if I come over there and tickle your titties a little bit, I'm gonna
get something out of this.
I need something out of this $300,000 a month.
Exactly, because Dre is on the losing end of this, and that's not right.
Somebody's tickling them.
Yeah.
And they're doing it for free. I'm paying for them. I need to come over and see what's going on with it. If I'm paying for the health insurance so you can go to the gynecologist, I need to make sure he's doing a good job.
I just think the health insurance was like a little, come on now.
That's much.
That's a bit much. That's not fair.
She had a job as a lawyer before they got married.
I didn't know that.
She had her own shit.
But she left the practice of law to be a housewife.
Did she?
I mean,
I'm pretty sure she's still practicing law.
Let's Google that.
But even if she's not,
yeah, let's Google that because I feel like she was.
But you can go back. Like you can go back. You can go back and do that. You can get your license again or whatever. You can go back and do that. Would you be making $300,000 a month? Maybe not. But the thing is, you can still take care of yourself. And this is not child support. This is to take care of another grown human being.
Right.
I feel. Go ahead.
I get it. Like y'all, you know what I'm saying? You had a thing. He might have not held it to his end of this situation. He might have been doing some other things that's shady. But just like Bill Gates and his wife, she knew what was going on with Bill Gates. And she accepted it. But they just had to separate. He gave her a lump sum. But do y'all realize they talked about in the marriage initially before Bill Gates and them separated was they were giving the majority of their money to charity.
Okay.
So I think they still have to do that. So you don't want to get much of that shit anyway.
Yeah.
What this situation is, I think she still wants to be with Dre, but Dre's like, I'm good.
But I mean, yeah, I think that is about holding on. You've been accustomed to this lifestyle. You've been accustomed to this status. It's more than a lifestyle. Like you have status being Dr. Dre's wife. So I think that her even agreeing to that amount is just something that you're just not willing to let go of. And that's unfortunate. But at the same time, like, I mean, that's just astronomical.
Mike, what is the most you're paying spousal support?
As I am right now.
Are you paying spousal support right now?
No, I mean like in the status I'm in right now.
Oh, damn, Mike! Something you tell me. Yeah. So let's say, let's say you had a little bit of money, like a lot more money, right? What is the maximum you'd be like, yo, I can see me doing that because I'm helping you with a lifestyle.
$6,000 a month.
Whoa. Okay.
That's reasonable.
Really?
Depending on who you are and what you're doing. I mean,
you said I had some money, right?
You said, yeah, $6,000 a month. Really?
Mm-hmm.
How, Sway? Take a few steps back.
I'm gonna tell you this.
You ain't got the answers, man.
Look, check this out. That's enough.
$72,000 a year, and that's, I mean, in America, that's not a lot of money. $72,000.
You don't have to work.
That's enough for my kids. That's enough to cover whatever vehicle. That's enough to cover whatever my kids want to do. That's enough to cover their school expenses, food.
No, this is spousal support. You're not talking child support. It's two separate things. It's two separate things. So you want to pay $6,000 for her just to not do nothing.
If I gave her that lifestyle and she came up with me, she deserves it. If she didn't come with me,
all right, fair enough.
If I had the money first, there'd be a prenup.
For how long? How long should a man pay spousal support? We're gonna actually ask the audience that too.
5 years. I say
how
5
long?
years.
5 years?
5 years. I think that's reasonable for you to get on your feet.
5 years.
After a while, you gotta get that shit on your own. You just can't live off me for the rest of your life.
I agree.
Mike, you said 5 years?
Yeah. That's fair.
I say 1 year.
1 year.
And you 1 year. You get 1 year. Because what happens, you get.
I say you either get spousal support or child support. You can't have both.
Right. I don't think you should get both. I think you should get one or the other. Because the thing is, if you can't support that child, the child needs to stay with me.
Yep, that's true.
I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you want spousal support, because you can't even provide for yourself. So if I'm paying you spousal support and child support, I'm basically, you're double dipping. I'm shooting myself in the foot. I'm not doing that.
I mean, that's kind of what the situation Nas was in with his ex-wife.
Their kids are grown.
No, but before that, he was paying child support, not spousal support. So when his daughter turned 18, the mom had no money. She was homeless.
This what happened with Dre's wife?
Nas.
Oh, his oldest daughter.
Yeah.
Mother. Okay. I mean, but they haven't been together for a long time. So that
that's what I'm saying. He was only paying one. He wasn't paying spousal and child support.
I got you now.
I just think that when you in a relationship or marriage or whatever, y'all split up, whatever, you split up, you go your way, she go her way. Are we good now? Are we good? Why I gotta keep paying you like retribution? Like, what are we doing here? This is crazy. We're gonna take a break.
Princess stress.
Yeah, and I'm not even going through that, but I can imagine. I'm like,
and Dre had the aneurysm, right? On the brink on their divorce. Yeah,
because he stressed the hell out. He's like, come on, man.
Bitch almost killed him.
How many beats by Dre do y'all have to fucking sell?
This is Travis Scott.
You're listening to the Final Word.
What it do is the baby, and we in the mix.
So original. All I need is 5 minutes to get you digital. Every move you make is so pivotal. See you on the screen so clean, I'm really into you. Tell my name to fall back, I'm trying to get into you. And if it's that much of a problem, invite her to dinner too. I'm just playing, so what you into? I thought about you when I listened to this instrumental. The way your lips curve when you speak so softly, so gently. All I ask is when I call, come and get me. Caramel complected, talented, perfected, spiritual. You cover all the items on my checklist. Check. I bet you look good covered. I'll introduce you to Pop's little sister and mother. And if I had a brother, I'll introduce you to him too. I'm spontaneous, no telling what him do. May pop up in Can's friends with Fritz and say la boo. It won't take long for me to hit you with I love you. I love you. I'm just playing, ain't trying to rush it. And if you tell me we should wait a while, I won't touch it. Get your Janet Jackson on, we can get our passion on much later if you would like. I got a saxophone that I can play for you, darling. Not really. Don't close the door and try to act deaf like you don't hear me. I just want you near me, hope you understand me clearly. The most loved rapper, I'm humble, but most fear me. Check it. So you gonna open the door, you just gonna leave me standing out here begging. Don't do that. Come on.
All right, y'all. We are back. We are back as your boy Prince Hakeem.
It's your girl Ashley Bell.
I am DJ Mike Love.
Here we go. See?
Perfect.
Yes.
I like how a plan come together, man.
We TLC up in here.
Yes, man.
Yay.
Talking about. Shout out to Beck G for not being here.
Miss you, Beck G. I told you, I'm not.
We always miss Beck G when she's not here.
Yeah.
I'm choosing peace.
She is actually receiving an award right now.
Yes, the Coastal Virginia Award.
Right? With her and her partner. So
awesome.
Congratulations and shout out to you, Beck G, and the whole team over there for doing an amazing job. Next week, get back to work. That's all I'm asking. Don't be playing hooky too long.
Your bestie misses you.
Yes. Your ace misses you.
Men don't say bestie?
No, that's my ace. That's my
bestie?
ace.
I have a guy bestie.
You do?
Yes. I don't think he really likes the term bestie, but I use it anyway.
Does he cringe when you say it?
Yeah.
Stop saying it.
I mean,
I'm just saying he doesn't like it.
You just doing it because you think it's funny now.
Okay.
Right.
I'll switch it up.
I'm just saying. He says he doesn't like it with his body language. Listen to him.
Okay.
Y'all know what time it is, right?
What time is it?
Now it's time for the topic of the day.
Oh, here we go. She can't stop me because she ain't here today. Oh, nope. I got my auto-tune on. I'm gonna do it anyway. And ooh, and ooh, shop and school. You and school. Yeah.
Wow.
Normally she'll try to stop me, but you can't. I want to do it again, but I'm not because we got to get on with it.
I don't think that you missed your calling as a singer. I think that you're in the right vein,
right?
But sing. I know. I said I don't think that you've missed your calling. Like
no, I did.
No.
I did.
Not if you heard what I heard.
Listen, I'm gonna play it again for you.
No.
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 I mean, I think
once is enough. It's in. It's.
I got you. When we take a break, I
enjoy it every single week.
Do you enjoy it? Wrong word.
Mike is serious.
See, y'all men stick it. I see how Beck G feels because it's probably two of y'all against her every week.
Well, anyway, it is the topic of the day. We actually have a letter. Oh my God.
Juicy.
So the letter says this. This is the title of the letter. I'm sorry. Oh man. Whew. I think the married woman I had an affair with is pregnant with my baby. What's the right thing to do?
Roll up on her.
I hear Jerry Springer coming around somewhere, but I just don't know. I don't know where this is going to land, but let's get into it. Before lockdown, I began an affair with a married woman, Jay. Just call her Jay. She told me I was her soulmate and no one have ever made her feel like I did because he gave it a long D. And these feelings was reciprocated after much, heartache and things like that. She left her husband and I left my wife. Oh, he didn't say he was married at first.
Oh, Jay.
That changed a little bit.
Jay.
I left my wife so we can start a new relationship together. We very quickly discovered that Jay was pregnant.
Scandalous.
That put a lot of pressure on our relationship. Although we wanted a child together, her first and my second, the speed at which it happened made things difficult between us. I did not cope with it well, but I didn't want the relationship to end. A couple weeks later, she had a scan and told me that the child was her husband's.
Have mercy.
Wait a minute.
Damn.
This shit just got
Damn. What kind of scam?
The ultrasound was like, you are not the father. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry.
Embarrassing.
It's more. I promise. I don't know why it's more, how it's more. But where was I? I'm sorry. She sent me a copy of the scan report, and then it ended our relationship. I consulted with a midwife and gave the dates of which child was mine, but she became upset and told me she was sure. I don't know what to do. Jay is very clear that she wants to claim a calm and happy pregnancy. I'm sorry, without an additional stress. She is working hard to rebuild her relationship with her husband, who knows nothing about me. She has broken off all contact between us. I'm heartbroken that the relationship is over, but I want to respect her wishes and not upset. I tended to put money aside every month for the child so that if and when I need to provide support, I can do so. What is the right thing to do? The right thing to do is to call Jay's husband. I want to call his ass.
Oh my god!
And be like, hey, bro, we got something in common.
No, that is.
We got something in common. Your wife, we got something in common. I'm not sure if it's yours or mine.
This is the first 48 waiting to happen.
But it is.
Because he could kill both of them.
He could, but he probably wouldn't. I think he, because he has no idea. But the fact that he left his wife and his wife had to know, right? He can't go back there. He can't go back to his wife.
Nope, he gonna look stupid.
That's done. Like that's over with, brother.
Yeah.
But this situation has gotten way out of hand.
It has. Go ahead. I'm just wondering what she told her husband to leave. Like, deuces, I'm out. This is not working. Like, no married person is just going to accept that. Like you said, he had to have told his wife. So I just want to know what she told her husband to be like. I ain't coming home no more.
Now. You know.
I know.
What did she say?
What she say?
All she did was start a stupid ass argument on purpose, and then he's like, you know what? If you don't want to flush the toilet or put the seat down, I think we should just divorce.
Wow, that's how deep it gets.
Something wild.
Something crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Man, listen. I legitimately would have called her husband, and I would have just been like, "Hey, what's up? We got something in common." All right. Oh, baby. How about outside the house like this?
Oh my gosh.
Can't get enough of your love, baby.
Neither one of us were on key.
First of all,
you know what he could do?
What's that?
He could call with that T-Pain and R. Kelly, same girl.
Yeah, I have that somewhere in here. Before we get off. But yeah, I mean, honestly, man, I think she was playing games, man. I think if you wanted to be with this man, he had all intentions to be with this man, he was willing to accept the fact it may not be his baby.
Yes.
He just wanted to be with you.
Yeah.
But what you did was you made it dirty, like Diana.
Dirty Diana.
Dirty Diana.
I agree, but they're both wrong. Like, I mean,
they're absolutely both wrong.
This soul
wrong with her, though.
Kills me with people. Y'all think that y'all gotta abandon everything to be with your soulmate, and then it doesn't even end up working out. And now you've broken hearts, you have burnt bridges, and now you got a baby right up in there. And I think it's this dude's baby. I do. I think it's this dude's baby. And she left her marriage on lust, and she left the 80 for the 20, and then she found out that this was his baby, but she wanted to be back with her husband because he could provide more security. He was better for her. And now this baby's going to grow up confused. This, like I said, this is the first 48 waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Actually, you know how I know you watch Tyler Perry movies?
Been watching them all my life. I've been watching them since the plays.
Wow.
Let me tell you, this is real life, though. People do this scandalous stuff, and then people end up just damaged and heartbroken. Looking stupid.
Yeah.
Because like
his wife was probably a good woman too.
Yeah, because to your point, if it is he's not a mistress.
He's a mister.
He's the mister. So if the mister,
he's the maintenance man.
The baby, he's the milkman. So if the baby's his, and the husband took her back. He had no idea about that guy. And then the baby come out, it looks nothing like Jay's husband.
Yeah.
Boy, he gonna kill her.
It's gonna be a problem.
He's like, you know what? I try to give it some time, let the baby bake a little bit in the sun. But the husband like Mike's complexion,
and the baby coming out looking
like me. He's like, I've been waiting for the baby to turn, but
it ain't happening.
DNA, I know it's something different, but
yeah,
he got blue eyes. You know, I don't know how this will work out.
You see how black I am. My kids came out light like Prince.
But the thing is, your wife, right? I'm pretty sure you have light skinned people in your family too. She has light skinned people. Pretty sure.
Is your wife light skinned, Mike? Is your wife light skinned?
She's paper bag brown.
Wow, you did not say that on live.
Oh my
radio.
What? It's the color.
Paper bag brown.
Nah,
you know exactly what skin complexion I'm talking about when I say paper bag brown.
Could have used something different than the paper bag.
Mike, that's racist.
How?
There's no way to put it. It was racist. If y'all listening live online, y'all can hear this. I want to know what you think. What you think he should do? Do you think he should just let it ride and leave her alone, or do you think he should make a scene and call her wife, her husband?
Nah, because he dodged the bullet.
You think so?
Yep,
he
No.
He should cut his losses now. He lost his wife.
No.
Let's not rock the boat anymore.
For you, and you played me. Oh no, we all gonna suffer. You, me, the baby, your husband, everybody in this picture is gonna get hurt. I'm sorry.
So you think he should do it like how the people get caught in social media when they want to let their spouse know or their significant other know they were getting cheated on?
I'm calling cheaters.
You walk in the house and they both on the couch watching TV.
The reason I'm saying is, listen, I'm not here to judge nobody. Do what you gonna do, but don't be playing with people's emotions, Smokey.
Agreed.
Like she left her people's, you left your people's. Okay, y'all made a decision together. Just because she assumed that the baby's her husband, now you're not good enough for her. Now, when y'all was in the bedroom and you started playing, it was like, what up? Hey, Jay, what's your name? What you do? Come on, girl. I got something for you right here. It's just not ready for it. Mike, come on now. You ready, Mike?
I'm with you. I'm here.
Ready? Come on, sing with me. My darling. Can't get enough. I'm just simply saying, man, listen. It is what it is, man. It is what it is.
But that's his baby, though.
You said leave her alone. Okay, fine, Mike.
He need to go to his baby.
Look, Beck G's not here for story time.
She's not.
I got a story because my situation used to be similar to that. It's without the baby.
You do? Well, we're gonna take a break, and when we come back, I want to hear this story, Mike. I want to hear the story, Mike, because it sounds like it's super interesting. Y'all don't go nowhere. We're gonna take calls for this as well, and then we also got the crazy news coming up. It's getting thick in here. Y'all know what it is.
Check this out, it's DJ Khaled. This is Post Malone. Yes, that little Chico Pitbull.
You're in the mix with the final word.
You've been waiting so long, I'm here to answer your call. I know that I shouldn't have had you waiting at all. I've been so busy, but I've been thinking about what I wanna do with you. I know that my guys, they've been talking about the way I do what I do. They heard I was good, they wanna see if it's true. They know you're the one I wanna give it to. I can see you want me too. Now it's me, it's me. Now baby, I've been waiting for you. Gonna make I'm thinking about making that move. Baby, tell me if you like it. Tell me if you like it. I've been waiting. Hey, gonna make that move. Baby, tell me how you like it. Yeah, baby, I'll love you all the way down. Get you right where you like it. I promise you like it. I swear, just relax and let me make that move. It's our secret, but keep it between me and you. Now, oh yeah, yeah. waiting. Think I wanna make that move now. Baby, tell me if you like it. Tell me if you like it now. Yeah, waiting. Think I wanna make that move now. Baby, tell me how you like it.
I'm sorry, Mike. I had to play it though. I had to play it. It's just me and you, Jay. It was just me and you. Now you go, and then I'm stuck here trying to figure out if that baby mine or not. Maury, man. Somebody call Maury, man.
Man, men take heartbreak to another level.
Oh yeah,
I mean, it's like men cannot handle it. Like women, you give us a few weeks, a few movies, we're good. A bottle of wine, we're good. Men, y'all can't let go. Y'all can't let go.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all are holding on.
I don't know about that.
You don't know about that.
I don't know about that. I think men can get over it quick, but we get a little sour though. You know what I'm saying? Like we get a little petty sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I think it takes a lot for a guy to be like, I want to be all in with you here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then in this situation, the guy left his wife. She left her husband. They're going to make a life together. Shortly after she found out she's pregnant. And she went back to her husband because she said she did a scan. Whatever the hell that means.
Right. That's a scan, I guess.
Yeah.
An ultrasound.
Ultrasound. I don't think the ultrasound can tell you who the baby's father. The baby's father is.
Well, it could say how far along she has been.
Right.
Which means if they wasn't intimate in a certain period of time, then it can be like, well, I was.
Yeah, that makes sense, but
yeah,
I'm just simply saying, like, you busted it open for both of them, and then I figured out what happened. She got with the old boy. She left her husband. Dude had a good job. He probably wasn't like the wow factor guy, but he had a good job, took care of her, had a nice crib. She went over to an old boy. He had like a 1-bedroom apartment with barely any furniture in that jank. He kept asking for gas money and stuff like that. And she was just like, nah, I can't keep giving you 20.
80 for the 20.
Yeah, right. I can't keep giving you $20. I can't keep doing that. I gave you $20 last week.
That 20% looks appealing. You busting it open for a real nigga.
Right.
I mean, and like when your husband is, your husband's a nice librarian or he's the marketing guy, he's making 6 figures. You got this thug nigga over here. Yeah. That life looks exciting to you. Then he's, he's there. Yeah, he's reading you Wu-Tang on the streets. And you know what I'm saying?
He got them blunt guts on the floor. Yeah. You walk in the shower, your feet sticky. But then it was exciting when you can go home and shower.
Right.
But you got to stick there with him.
Yeah.
And work your way through the situation. I'm saying, like, it's not always better at the other side.
It's like a poor woman's jungle fever. Like, remember they left their, remember when he left his wife for the Italian woman and they're in this apartment in Manhattan, and then it's like, this ain't all what it's cracked up.
Yeah, real life.
Yeah, that's really wild.
It's wild.
So, Mike, you have a story time. Please do.
I do have a story time. So I'm gonna leave names out of this because if any of my friends are listening, they're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh, damn.
And then the young lady that was on the other end of me doing this, she likes this show, so I gotta tread lightly.
Okay, we just say J.
I can't because one of them is a J.
We'll just say D.
X and Y. So
okay,
I was with X for a long time, and then we broke up, when we got to college. But me being a simp, I always still wanted to be with X, right?
Mm-hmm.
So boom, X is with all these other guys at her college and still stringing me along over at this college, right? So then one day I move and I meet Y. And then me and Y are kicking it, and then somehow X finds out. So then X starts to come back around, and X starts to drop it like it's hot. Every single time. Yeah, all the time. Just dropping it like she's hot. And meanwhile, I got sweet Y over here, one of the greatest things to happen, pretty much just let me do whatever I wanted.
Okay.
But, me still being infatuated with X, I was like, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just go back to this. And you know, X was feeding me all this stuff like, yeah, I love you, blah, 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 blah. Just that and the third. So I leave Y for X. I tell X that, and then X is like, I didn't tell you to do that. I'm kind of seeing someone right now.
Oops.
Yeah, so here I am looking stupid, sophomore in college. Then got rid of the awesome Y for this X. And I'm left just empty-handed. Like, I felt stupid at the very end. Because then after I started thinking about everything, I was like, why did I even do that? X is not even that damn great. And now Y won't even talk to me.
Yeah. Because X was busting it open for you, right?
So was Y.
But was she busting it like X?
Y was letting me shoot up the club.
Wow. You're dangerous and you're stupid. I'm just saying, like,
bro, I was 20 years old.
I get it. No, I get it, man. I'm just simply saying, like, so the moral of the story is what, Mike? Don't go chasing waterfalls. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
To the rivers and the lakes that you used to.
No,
baby.
That's not the moral of the story. The moral of the story is communication. X did not tell you to leave Y, like she said.
Oh,
so
wow. There you go.
That's what you did not.
No. X didn't tell me to leave Y.
Did.
Yes.
You said she didn't.
No, she did. She said she didn't after I did it.
You know what it is? And I'm sorry, ladies, y'all can be confusing sometimes. Very confusing.
See, this is the thing. After a while, when I got my shit together, I just started taking X's friends out on dates.
Scandalous. See,
Mike,
that is
you
scandalous.
know what, Mike?
And her friend's scandalous too.
I gotta do it to you, Mike.
You know what? You're a real piece of work.
Because you know what? You're nasty. And Mike said, you know what? I know how to fix this. You're no longer a simp at that point, are you, Mike? You're now on beast mode.
It took me 4 months to get over that and just to start getting revenge. As soon as the new school year started, junior year, I was driving down, taking her friends out on dates and stuff. They needed to ride to Walmart, and I had a car.
Do you say friends like plural?
Yeah.
You're scandalous, Mike. And her friend's scandalous too. See, you can't trust nobody. You can't trust nobody.
I mean, you can trust me.
Yeah, okay.
You took the lady's friends out. Oh my god.
That was 16 years ago.
Car, man.
Bullshit.
All right, real quick. I'm gonna read the letter one more time. I'm gonna break it down a little bit. We're gonna take some calls. I want to hear what you have to say. I want to hear a woman's take and men as well. So overall, the title says, I think the married woman I had an affair with is pregnant with my baby. What is the right thing to do? So basically what happened, this gentleman met this young lady and they both were married, and they both decided, you're my soulmate, I love you, and we're going to just make this run together. They both leave their spouses and come together. Come to find out very shortly after that Jay, which is the lady, we won't call her Jay, is pregnant, and she went and had scanned, what the fuck that means, and said that
an ultrasound.
You know, it's a guy writing it too, so he doesn't really know the proper terminology for it.
She had a scan.
But anyway, she had a scan.
An X-ray done.
Shaking my
the
head.
alien scanned her and said, you're pregnant by whatever, Bernard, whatever. And so pretty much she said, I'm going back to my husband, we're gonna work it out. But the husband didn't even know about the other guy, but the other guy knows everything, and then he left his wife, so he can't go back there, because obviously he told her, kind of like on Hollow Nights, when he was like, called his wife and was like, hey babe, hey, put your mom in bed.
I ain't never coming home.
Yeah, listen, hey, I ain't coming home. I ain't never coming home. All right, have a nice life, and hang up the phone.
You can't go home after that.
You can't go home after that. So he found Sunshine. Sunshine said, I don't want to be with you because
my name is Lady Heroin.
You're not. Your apartment's dirty, and I'm not coming back over here. So that's it in a nutshell. I'm just simply saying, what would y'all do? So if this guy left his wife, she left her husband, she's pregnant, but she thinks it's her husband's, not 100% sure. Until Dana come back. Once we get to Dana, we'll know what happens. What should he do? Should he just leave her alone, or should he blow up her spot because she got high?
I honestly think he should blow up her spot.
Phone number is 917-994-0362. The number is 917-994-0362. 6'2". I want to hear from y'all. What do y'all think he should do? I personally, I'm a little petty. I lost mine. You gotta lose yours.
Does she have a sister?
Fair trade.
Oh my god.
You want to go shoot up her sister's club and get her sister pregnant?
Oh my god.
So you got to see each other on Thanksgiving? All right, Mike. Anyway, you know
Uncle brother
is capable of that. We all heard it.
He pretty much just said he would.
We already heard it.
Oh man. All right. Well, we'll take callers, but while we take callers, you know what time it is.
Time for the crazy news with DJ Mike Love.
Hey.
What's up? I am DJ Mike Love. This is the crazy news. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right. Bring lockdown back. Woman visibly pleasuring herself at brunch has Twitter disgusted.
Disgusted. I'm disgusted.
What does she look like?
You an asshole. What does that matter?
I'm going to look it up after we're done with this. Anyways, a Twitter user by the name of @dev_dollars shared a video of a woman reportedly at brunch at a restaurant located at the Wharf in Fort Lauderdale. Of course, it's Florida. In this video, an excuse our careful depiction of the woman is seen with one leg up in the chair and basically taking care of herself. We don't need to spell it out. Yeah, you do. There is some explicit videos and images bubbling on social media, and we won't be sharing any of that here, but you can find it if you must witness.
I don't need to be witness.
Again, we're all about people getting lit at brunch and having a good time, but this was definitely across the line, and Twitter's reaction, which you'll see below, reflect the feelings.
Wow.
First of all,
I don't see a problem here.
I'm going to look up the video.
What? I've seen the video. I don't see a problem here.
Out in public, people probably had their children out in public, and this woman is pleasuring herself at brunch. You're not that horny. You're not that horny.
The mimosas had to have been lit.
There you go. She was making a video for Pornhub. That's her job.
She was getting ready to go home and wake up her man.
You can do that in the car ride home. You can do that in the bathroom stall. But out when I'm eating my pancakes, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that.
Turn your head, Ashley.
Right. Just like a woman breastfeeding in public. If you don't want to see it, don't.
Hold on a second.
Turn your
Mike,
freaking head.
that is not a fair comparison. A woman breastfeeding to a woman pleasuring herself. Those are two different things. Like, that is not at all the same thing.
What I want to know is how.
I didn't say they're the same thing.
How long did this go on before the staff came over and said, excuse me, can you put your Arby's beef sandwich away?
Oh my gosh.
We don't serve Arby's roast beef in here. And you should put that away. People are complaining of the smell. And the thing is, she's probably like so comfortable in herself doing this. She didn't stop until she was finished.
She's disturbed.
Yeah.
Would you do that? Would you do that out in public?
I would never do that in public.
No, because everybody be angry if a guy did it.
Everybody's angry that a woman did it.
She didn't get arrested.
Only Twitter is upset. And let's be real. Twitter is just people just are upset for no reason on Twitter.
She did not get arrested, Mike. That's the problem.
So what happened to her?
If a man was beaten off in the movie theater, he would have got arrested.
Very true. And she should have been arrested.
She did it at brunch.
The police couldn't get
to her. I would have been pissed. Do you understand?
I would have told her to wash her hands first before I handcuffed her.
Oh my God.
They couldn't get to her. The floor was too wet.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
that is so.
Like, you take it a different level every time.
So
bring
classic.
a bucket and a mop.
Oh, she was listening to that on the. I get it now.
See,
I get it. Cardi B ain't got y'all messed up out here. I get it now.
There's no justification for that. I mean, there's no.
You never had a moment where you felt like, man, you know what?
Negative.
I can't make it to the crib.
Negative.
She probably saw somebody across the way that she remembered. Like, damn, I remember when that was. She couldn't make it. She couldn't make it to the crib.
Her man might have been on FaceTime.
I want to stick with the fact that I think she was making a movie for Pornhub. I'm gonna stick with that.
I see those all the time.
Do you now? People in restaurants masturbating. That's what you see. That's what you see on Pornhub.
Where do you see this stuff at, Mike?
Put that in the search bar.
No, thank you.
You say on Pornhub.
He said on
woman masturbates in restaurant.
You put that in your. Never mind. All right, we'll take a break. When we come back,
it's my phone.
When we come back, you know what, Mike? When you die, I hope that somebody doesn't go through your search history. That's why I will grab your phone for you, bro.
Take it with you.
I've already shown my wife.
And she's still there. That tells the story.
That's love.
Y'all both are sick. We'll be right back.
I'm Ayana Garnett. Hey, yo, this Cardi B. What's up? It's Megan Thee Stallion.
You're in the mix with the Vinyl Word. Vinyl Word. Vinyl Word.
Griselda. The Butcher. Yo.
See what I got.
Gave my life to the
the #1 station. Blazing the airwaves.
When I got them, so keep it locked. Broke my flow down, they still can't describe it in words. And all the work they say they put in, I gotta confirm. Put my hood in diamonds so you know how my block did it. Gun come with a Carfax, you know who I shot with it. Shot with us, you know me and my crib's not furnished till a garage get a drop in it. Now I want nothing for free. They ain't know me then, bet they check it now. The best player getting drafted in the 7th round. I learned rules from the streets and wrote the lessons down. I know 155,000 weigh like 7 pounds. Said I'ma be a legend soon, I'm a legend now. That's real. Said I'ma be a legend soon, I'm a legend now. Yeah, 50,000 in the draw at the W or some. And every time I score, it's a W for the villains. I'm somewhere in the hood, elbow rubbing with all the dealers, saying because of you, we ain't been as comfortable in a minute. I beat a lot of charges, this money you got a part, and I'm a boss, so I'm too bougie for Olive Garden. Rap circles round, that's my department. Put a block in the trunk soon as I got tired of talking. Money don't make you solid, it just make you 10 times more of the person you are before you got it. And all my jewels VIP drunk, where it's crowded, and I can't call it by name, cause I forgot it. Let's go. Said I'ma be a legend soon, I'm a legend now. That's real. Said I'ma be a legend soon, I'm a legend now. Yeah. Who can I depend on? Marry the game and death, my in-laws. Feds don't got no mercy for a big dog. Kite from my man, he said I'm at where I deserve to be. Jammed up, he about to take a plea for a 30-piece. My heart dropped when they put them TNT fans up. Now we getting caught by them TMZ cameras. Barely made it, we succeeded with the least chances. My team got a will strong enough to beat cancer. Masters in dope. Before that, I had a bachelor's in. I'm like Ali, I fight better with my back on the ropes. Labels, I pass them up, it's like they after the flow. And my legacy, it's like they want a fraction of both.
And I'm so tired, yeah, all I need is good vibe. She ain't right on the inside. Yeah, all my niggas dying and the president be lying. I got up in this raw, I wanna fly. Put the Zaza in the sky. She ain't right on the inside. Yeah, all my niggas dying and the president be lying. I got up in this raw, I wanna fly.
Losing my cool, I'm losing my patience. You using your stimulus just to lose it in Vegas. I see a lot of APs, I see a lot of Rolexes. I'ma buy them off of these niggas right after the Grammy. I can show you a style, I can show you what rapping. After all this shit that happened, no, we gotta be brothers. Cal Williams said we good and we better than that. But we get shot and nothing happens, how we set up for that? You see my culture expensive, that's why they paying it to us. It be you Terry Crews tap dancing for that. I never let nobody lesser treat me lesser than them. You can't have no Mr. Childs eating Panda Express. I'm burning sage in the studio before I let in. I leave my weapon by the speaker so they hearing me clear. I mean the money be cool. I did amazing this year. I mean I'm famous but I'm drained. I need some prayer for real.
And I'm so tired.
Yeah.
All I need is good vibe. She ain't right on the inside. Yeah, all my niggas dying and the president be lying. I got up in this raw, I wanna fly. Put the Zaza in the sky. She ain't right on the inside. Yeah, all my niggas dying and the president be lying. I got up in this raw, I wanna
Let's
fly.
go! The station that keeps it rocking 24/7.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Whoa World Radio.
Tell
flexing on the money. He got me dancing with the devil. Pull the A for Kobe Bryant.
Your rioters loot.
Got these racks on the net. It's hard to keep this shit together. Jump out the Rari to jump out the rape and I hop on my shoulder and then hop on some bait. They jump out the face. They jump out the face. Money gon' stack and this money gon' fall up.
Came in the hood, now we jump out the states. Peabody diamonds, they jump out the face. Ducking in diamonds and selling it white. Got a wife for these niggas to jump on your case.
You watch out these niggas they playing.
And none of the money don't come out the safe. Fuck with my dog, I can chunk out your face, nigga. I be so high, I can jump out the space. What the fuck can I say?
I be so fly, I just don't shit my K when it bought me a safe and it came with a ring. Got some new money when bought me a K. You see how them BBs that jump out the face. Put that jump in the trap and cook up me a K. We fly to Cuba to fuck up some mola. Pour some pour, my nigga, we rollin'. Y'all nigga pull up and Bentley for spoilin'. I'm taking your heart from you cause she was true. I keep them shooters on deck, I do. Get me a truck or them things I move. BBS cuts on my wrist, suicidal. I still it up with that flawless on fire. I split it up with my nigga, let's get it. Get out your feelings, young nigga, let's get it. I got stars on my ceiling.
Jump out the Rari to jump out the rip and I hop on my shoulder then hop on some bait.
They jump out the face. Fresh. They jump out the face. Money gon' stack and this money gon' yeah.
Check this out, it's DJ Khaled. This is Post Malone.
Yes, that little Chico Pitbull. You're in the mix with the final word.
All right, y'all. We are back. It's your boy Prince Hakeem.
Ashley Bell in for Beck G.
I am DJ Mike Love.
All right, y'all. So we are back. We had talked about the crazy news today. I just want to wrap that up real quick. Mike, I don't see anything wrong with this.
I don't either.
All right, cool. Ashley's the only one to see something wrong with this.
Me and everybody else with common sense. You do not do that at brunch. You do not
pleasure yourself at brunch.
No, or in public, period. That is a private.
Really?
Maybe she identifies as a nymphomaniac.
There you go, Mike. I like that. There you go.
It's
There you go.
obscene.
To who?
Yeah, I bet it was a scene.
What's that?
To the general public, that is obscene.
You know what's
It is not
obscene? You know
appropriate.
what's nasty?
What's that?
Somebody pick up their nose in public. That's just as bad.
I was leaving here last Thursday. I went to Food Lion.
Right.
Somebody was in their nose digging for gold. I
Right.
could have puked.
So would you
Did they
rather?
get it?
Would you rather see somebody dig for gold in their nose or somebody play with themselves?
Dig for gold in their nose.
Really?
You're
Yes.
disgusting, Ashley.
I'd rather.
That's disgusting.
I
No,
don't
you're
want
disgusting.
anybody to do that. Period. Why can't we just be normal out in public? Be your freaky self at home.
There's no such thing as normal.
There's no such thing as at
Here we
home
go. Here we
freakiness
go.
on your own.
Here we go.
What are you talking
How
about?
would you feel if you were at that brunch and you were there with your children?
I wouldn't be at brunch with my children anyway. That's stupid.
Yeah, I don't take my kids out the house. They don't have no fucking manners.
Goes to brunch with their children. You go to breakfast with your kids, but you don't go to brunch with your kids.
Your kids are going to enjoy brunch too.
Who has bottom mimosas with their kids?
Who drinks mimosa with the kids?
Irresponsible people, that's who.
Yeah,
One parent is sober, the other parent is
that's
getting it
typically
in.
not how
my
brunch.
gosh. Okay.
Brunch is for those people that just went out to the club the night before, and they coming in to eat and drink some more. And then you got the people that want to be bougie and social, so they go to brunch. Kids aren't there. If your kids is in the building, everybody looking at you like you're weird anyway.
And I don't know if you've seen these brunches since the pandemic stopped or paused for a little bit, but brunch is not a place for children anymore.
Nope, they're twerking in there.
Yeah, brunch. You're right. Brunch is pretty lit. But however,
What's the problem?
if I look over, how would you feel if there was a dude doing that?
Pleasure in itself.
Yes.
I would just tell them like, yo, man, do me a favor, point that shit that way. Like, point it that way.
Stop bumping my elbow.
Go home.
You should be close to me. Like, I don't want to, somebody here might like that. I don't want that. I don't want to see that.
That's how I feel about that lady in Fort Lauderdale. Florida
Fair
people
enough.
are crazy.
Florida is crazy.
Florida is a crazy, crazy place.
So this is normal for Florida.
Yeah. She may actually have a mental illness. Let's be honest.
Exactly.
A normal person probably would not do that. I'm just messing. A normal person probably would not do that.
Which is what I said from the beginning.
But I still don't see anything wrong with it. Still don't see anything wrong. I feel like if you
want to watch,
Mike, what if she wasn't pleasing to look at though, Mike? Is the question.
How about that? What if she was, an uggo?
Uggo?
I mean, do you look at car wrecks because they're pleasing to watch?
You're right.
You can't look away from a
I
car
will
wreck.
continue watching until
Do you not watch those pill popping videos on social media?
No, I don't watch that.
No,
I watch them.
The
motherfucker's entertaining.
Pill popping or pimple popping?
Pimple.
Oh yeah, I watched the pimple popping.
That is disgusting. Oh my gosh, that's disgusting.
It is pretty,
I can't do it.
Pretty disgusting, but you know that's what it is.
I thought women were into that kind of shit.
We got our number up on the screen if you're watching, and if you're listening, and we want you to call in about the topic of today. We'll discuss it a little bit more for you guys. The number is 917-994-0362. The number is 917-994-0362. Topic of today, the title is, I think the married woman I had an affair with is pregnant with my baby. What is the right thing to do? Now, I'm going to condense it down again for you. So this guy met this lady. He's married. She's married. They had a good time together. They found that they have a lot in common. They're soulmates. They decided to say, hey, we want to just do this thing together. You leave yours, I'll leave mine, and then we make a run for it, right? Sounds simple enough, right? They just made a decision to be adults. Well, she comes to find out shortly after they made that decision that she's pregnant. And then she had a scan. We don't know what that means. We don't know what the scan.
I don't know what that means either.
Is it a CAT scan? What kind of scan is it? But she had a scan, and the scan said that the baby's her husband's.
That's one heck of a scan.
I never heard of a scan before in my life.
Maybe it's a Dana scan.
Dana?
It's 2021. I mean, we don't know what they got going on.
It could be a Dana scan.
She got a Dana scan, and she determined that Tyrone was the father of her baby.
Tyrone was the daddy.
Not the milkman. Her mister.
Not Bradford, but Tyrone's the daddy. No, Tyrone has to be the side guy.
Okay.
Let's use another name because my government name is Tyrone. That makes me look really bad. I don't mind. It's whatever. But okay. But the thing is, like, let's call him Will. The guy she was cheating with, his name is Will. They call him Willie. And then the husband name is Kurt. So Kurt and Willie don't. Willie knows about Kurt, but Kurt don't know about Willie.
Yes.
He just knows whenever Jay comes back home for being out all day at the gym, she goes straight to the shower. That's all he knows.
Because she reeks of blunts and Hennessy.
Blunts.
She's still fat.
Oh my gosh.
Mike.
Mike.
Okay.
He said was racist. How do we know he smells like blunts and Hennessy?
Wow.
No, your paper bag reference was racist.
That
can't be racist. It was my wife.
That was a lot.
That's not how racism works.
You can be racist towards your wife, Mike.
Yes.
Yeah.
Only if she's like a different color.
Mike, you are the racist person here today.
I'm really interested to hear from a lady though. What do you think he should do? Do you think he should leave her alone and let her just go live her life with her husband, and he doesn't know anything about him, but he knows everything about them, and he lost his wife. He felt like she was his soulmate. That's a hard thing to get over with, right? So if I feel like you're my soulmate, you're who I'm supposed to be with, I don't care if the little bastard child's mine or not. I'll love you and that kid, but just don't go back to him. And she's like, I gotta go. I don't want to leave,
but I gotta go right now. I mean, but I think the worst thing about it is I know he told his wife, like, listen, I found Bonita Applebaum.
Yeah.
It's over. I'm gone.
Jay got that Jay. You know what I'm saying?
So see, this woman is very smart because she left, but she just said, you know what? No, I'm going out to get some duck. And she just never returned.
Wow.
I'm going to go get some cigarettes. I'll be back.
But he pulled a Mickey in the sunshine. He said, I ain't coming home no more.
He said, I'm not coming back.
I ain't coming back.
You know what? Later on down the road, this situation could reverse onto her.
Oh, karma comes back like a fat bee.
Because he could finally just move on with his life, be in a relationship with somebody else. She finds him like maybe 3 or 4 years later on Facebook. You know, her husband finds out the baby is not hers or his, or he finds out about the affair and he leaves her. So now she's stuck with a baby.
Yeah.
No husband.
No soulmate.
No boyfriend no soulmate that wanted to be with her in the beginning.
Yeah, no, what's going to happen? She's going to go back to Willie, and Willie's going to be like,
he's moved on.
No, he's not, because that's his soulmate. He's like, you know what? I've been waiting for you to come back.
If Willie takes her back, he's a sucker. And who wants a sucker?
Wait, that's his
A
soulmate.
woman with lots of kids.
He's like, listen, like I've been waiting patiently for you to come back, Jay. And she's like, I know, I was just so confused. And I was so confused, and I just wanted to do the right thing.
I had been wanted you, but
what happened? He found out about us. Oh, that's the only reason you came back. No,
I wasn't
he
ready.
threatened to kill you, and I just want to protect you.
Man, listen, fuck that. Hey, yo, Willie, go fuck all her shit up. I want you to spray paint. Do this shit that women do to men. Spray paint her car and shit. Put that shit on Craigslist. Like, tell everybody all the business. They'll go to her husband's job. Like, go for
spray paint dog on the side of her car.
Right. Follow them to the store when they go like baby shopping, because like for like baby clothes and shit. And when they in the aisle picking out the crib, you go like, I like that one right there. And I'm like, who are you, brother? Listen, man, trust me, that one right there is the best one. Get that crib and get that stroller.
No, you know what? Do like they do in like pretty much all the black BET movies. He befriends the husband without her knowing.
Hey man, let's go get some drinks.
And then later on, he invites him to the house, and she sees him, and she's all shocked and shit.
Yeah, you know how that conversation will go. It'll go like this: they go out for drinks. See Mike drinking, so Mike be the guy, and I'll be. Hey man, so how long you and Jay been like? I'm saying married.
Oh man, look, me and Jay, we've been together since high school, bro. We got married right after we graduated college.
Right. She went to Jefferson, all right? She went to Jefferson.
Yeah. How'd you know?
Yeah, just lucky guess. You know what I'm saying? Lucky guess.
Okay.
So man, like y'all got kids?
Yeah, man, we actually just had a baby.
Yeah,
a junior, matter of fact.
Junior, wow. I was born in December, right? December.
Yeah, I've always what?
Born in December, right?
How you know? Who are you? What's your name, man?
Lucky guess, man. Lucky guess. Hey, let me buy you another drink. Hey, listen, so I got one more question to ask you, man. I know it's weird. I don't want to talk about another man's wife.
Yeah, okay, what's up, man?
I mean, it's gonna sound weird, bro. I just need to know if you trust me, man. All these are lucky guess. She got a mole on her left butt cheek, right above her, like right below her waistline, right?
And this is where he slides the drink down the bar. Like, what you getting at, bro?
Hey, listen. I don't know how to tell you this, man. Like, cause you seem like a really cool dude. And you think you had to get really excited about it. You seem like a really cool dude, man.
And then I'm like, spit the shit out. What's up?
Listen, man, I've been telling her to tell you, and I just don't know. I only can put it.
No, she ain't gotta tell me shit.
Listen, I'm just gonna tell you this is the best way I can tell you.
You had this shit queued up on the jukebox. Where this come from?
Yo, me and Jay, that's my baby, man. That's my baby. That ain't your baby.
Whoa.
That ain't your baby. And I feel like it's about your wife, baby. This is what happens when Beck G.
First of all, bro, where did you get the
G-
band from? Where'd the band come from? Where the background singers come from?
I've been waiting to tell you this whole time. All right. Where you think where you think she went, brother? You thought she went to go grab some eggs from the store and she ain't come back for 2 months?
She said she was visiting her sister.
Yeah, she was visiting her sister. She was visiting, but it wasn't her sister.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go home and talk to her.
I'll go with you.
If you like, come with me. Come with me, cause I need you close by so I can kill everybody.
But listen, man, that's the crazy part, man. Like if you really want to be that crazy guy, you can be that crazy guy. I think she put that dude in that position. Just don't go out there and start shooting up like stuff, man. Like
you put both of them in that position to be crazy.
Absolutely, you can drive somebody to be a little nuts.
Yeah, I think both men should come together. Don't fight. Like the husband shouldn't fight the side guy. The side guy shouldn't fight the husband. I think the side guy has to apologize though. I'm like, look, man, listen, I know y'all was married. She told me you've been over. All right, she told me y'all sleep in separate rooms. It's been over, and she was leaving. I found it strange when she did leave you. She only brought one bag,
right?
But she left your ass, and I thought she was leaving you for me. So I left my wife because our relationship's been over, and here we are. And I think the husband should be like, you know what, brother? I ain't even mad at you, man. I want to kill you, but I ain't even mad at you.
Not realistic.
Yeah, and you should leave her there, and she should not ask for child support.
That is the most unrealistic scenario I've ever heard in my life. That husband is going to go ape. Do you understand? He's going to go crazy. He's good. That's some scandalous stuff right there. And then the scan, we don't know how accurate this scan is. We don't know who it might not be either one of their babies.
Ain't that something?
Who knows whose baby this is?
You know what? For the husband, for the actual husband, he just got off scot-free. Because if it's not his baby and he goes to divorce her, he can get whatever he wants.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. Go fuck all that shit up. Like go
blow up her spot.
Blow up her because she's playing games with both of y'all. Go blow up her shit.
It's going to eventually come out.
Yeah.
Like what's done in the dark always comes out to light.
You know why? Because men get this shit blown up all the time. Women have to get this shit blown up every now and then. She just can't get off scot-free.
Yeah.
She can't walk around doing that stuff and don't think nobody gonna say nothing. Because men, you know, we gotta take it when it comes. Like, yo, I got my I did it. But women be like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Gonna deny it. Catch us red-handed
to the end. You understand?
Deny.
Yeah, and this is coming from a woman. See, I know.
Listen, you have to show me video footage before I admit anything. And even then, I'm still gonna deny. That's not me. See, I gotta tell you, that ain't me.
Look, I'm a terrible liar. I just tell them I just tell them right away because I know I'm gonna get in trouble somewhere, and I don't want that shit to come back somewhere later on down the road and bite me in the ass.
Wow.
You gonna have to catch me.
Catch you?
You gonna have to catch me.
Wow. Really?
There is a weekend in Florida for my fraternity called Blue and White Week, right?
Oh wow, we have somebody that. Oh, that's interesting. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm reading the
Y'all remember when I told you at different times, right?
Yes.
They were all sorority sisters.
Wow.
So when we go to Blue and White Week, they all compare notes while they partying at the hotel and almost died.
Oh,
damn, Mike.
So from then on,
you were like, I gotta. Well, listen, we have a viewer watching right now, and this is from a woman. Shout out to Shakira.
Oh.
She said, "Women have more secret babies than men do."
Ooh.
How?
Because you can damn near pass that shit off with the person you with. All right, fair enough. Well, only way you can't do that if they don't resemble the person you with. But most of them you have a type. If your type looks like the person you with, you can get away with that a little bit.
This is true.
If they both are brown skin and they're tall and have some of the similar like features, you can pass that off.
Yeah.
Now, one's completely opposite than the other. I don't know how you're gonna do that.
I don't know about women having more secret babies than men, though. I don't know.
No,
I got one friend. Well, we're not friends, but we associates. This dude got hella babies.
That's so
like when I say he got a lot of babies, he got a whole lot of babies, and I'm not really sure his current lady knows how many children he has. He got 8.
8. Yeah, hella is an accurate word for that. So this is 8 outside of his relationship.
She made a good point. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
She said you can also claim that the baby looked like another family member. So how many times you heard, he looks like my Uncle Earl, you know, the one that died. So you can't go back and look at Uncle Earl. All Uncle Earl pictures are black and white. So you don't know.
This is true.
You don't know if Uncle Earl is like light or dark. Like
nowadays, Uncle Earl could be like 2 years older than her.
Fair enough. But I'm just saying, like, it's trying to pass it off as, you know, my great grand uncle, he's Creole.
And that's why this baby got this green eyes and this hair.
There you go.
Well, you know what? Now that I think about the people that I know, there's a lot of babies, that are out of place, Granddad, like in my family. Oh gosh, I guess I can share this with you guys. So story time. So my dad's dad had 4 babies outside of his marriage to my grandmother.
Mm-hmm.
And one child came from the woman's husband. So my aunt's mother, she was married with children. Her husband got locked up. So she went to my grandfather and asked her for the bail money. He said, yeah, I'll give it to you for that cookie.
Oh.
And that cookie produced my aunt.
Oh.
And so.
But she got the bail money.
Hot cookie?
Her husband out. But when her husband got out of jail, you got this new baby. And so she did not know that my grandfather was her father until she was like 50 years old.
Oh my.
And her siblings would always joke her like, you ain't our sister and stuff like that.
Wow.
And
you bail money, baby. I'm sorry. That was bad for me to say that. Damn it. That was wrong.
Money, baby.
That's crazy.
But can you imagine going your whole life not knowing, like growing up in this house with your parents and, your siblings, siblings get mad at each other and you the milkman's baby. And you find out
really belong to the milkman.
You really belong to the milkman.
You actually the bail bondsman baby.
You are the bail. Like when she told me this not too long before she got sick. And she was just like, if my mama had to get her husband out of jail, so she slept with I was just like, what kind of mess is this? Like, why is this a thing? And so, you know what? Shakira, we called her Aunt Bail Money.
Aunt Bail Money.
We called her name. I mean, I didn't find out that she was my aunt.
What's her last name?
Her last name, I don't know, because when I met her, she was married, so she had her husband's last name.
Okay.
So what her maiden name was, I don't know.
The crazy. I'm sorry. So you said it earlier in the show, so I could say it. I could share it. But your last name is Bell, which makes it that you for the bail money. Sorry, that was the best fucking setup. That was the best setup. Y'all can't see her face, but she looked at me like, "Are you fucking shitting me?"
Oh man,
I didn't make this up. It's a real thing.
It is, and it's on my Bell side of the family. Like the Bell is my dad's. Well, my grandfather died, and we opened up this obituary. We're like, who in the flying fuck are these children? Like, what people and their secrets? Like, we're like, who is
Your
this?
grandfather had bread. So the thing is, was his last name Bell?
Yeah.
Funny enough. Isn't that something? I told you I did not make this up. I could make this shit up if I wanted to. We gotta take a break. I gotta get myself together, man. I just can't right now.
Yeah.
I want to take a break. When we come back, we'll open the phone lines back up again. Ashley, thank you for sticking around because you could have left. Like, I'm like, fuck this place, man. I ain't messing with y'all. I'm not messing with y'all. You're just an asshole, Prince, and I would just left. If I was you, I would leave now.
You caught me off guard. I'm like, no, this nigga did. I can't believe I shared that online.
You did, and your family's gonna kill you at Thanksgiving.
They're gonna kill me. Like, no, you can't come to Thanksgiving. You telling me secrets. We kept this secret for 50 years.
50 years, and you go online and tell that shit right now. All right.
I'll tell you this: if heaven forbid my wife passed away, and there's a dude at the funeral crying harder than me, and he's light skinned, bro, I'm waking her ass up.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
You tell me who this man is.
That's awkward, Mike. We gonna take a break.
This is Travis Scott for 117.
You're listening to the Final Word.
What it do is the baby and we in the mix.
New shit. Reporting live from your girlfriend's living room. The TV on, but the clothes off. Yeah. Cup full of liquor, bottle full of wine. Forget your baby daddy, leave the drama behind. Yeah. I know you got a lot on your mind, but I'm serving a full meal. Grab a plate, let's dine. Yeah, we've been kicking for a couple of months since then. You gained a couple of chunks, it's all good, cause I've been in the mood for 5 guys and fries. And afterwards for dessert, I got you on my mind. Yeah. She wanna be my new fiance. She my side dish, but to her I'm the main entree. Yeah, you know what I'm on. Yeah, you know what I'm on. Yeah, tell me what's happening, baby. You know what's up. You be the outlet, baby. I'll be your plug. I'll be your plug. Please, girl. 25 to be my piece of really real. I'm really real. Yeah. See, this is what paradise feels like to me. Chilling with your homies, beautiful women, drinks, smoke, whatever it is you like to do. You just living life before it's all over. Yeah. Now it's that time of the night. Sneak out of bed, kiss shorty on her forehead, tuck her in tight, then leave. Good night.
This is Woo World Radio.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Prince Hakeem.
Ashley Bell in for Beck G.
I am DJ Mike Love.
And this is the Final Word. Thank y'all for sticking around, man. We got a little bit more time with y'all. We are opening up the phone lines. I want to hear from the men and the women. Please call in. The number is 917-994-0362. That's 917-994-0362. The topic of today is, I'm going to read it again for you because, Ashley, thank you for sharing. You can come to my house for Thanksgiving if your family don't want you around.
I'm going to have to come to somebody's house because clearly I'm not going to be able to go home. They're like, what the hell is wrong with you?
Damn, that's what you,
man.
That's what you doing out here, telling all our business.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
It just fit right in there. Like,
It did.
It
was right there.
It was right there.
Who got the bill money? All right, so the title today is, I think the married woman I had an affair with is pregnant with my baby. What is the right thing to do? And the story goes like this. This man met this lady. This lady was married. He was married. They really enjoyed each other's company, obviously had some nice time together, and they felt like they were soulmates, and they decided to say, hey, we want to be together. You leave yours, I'll leave mine. You leave yours, I'll leave mine. Right?
Right.
So they left their significant others, and then she found out that she was pregnant.
Per the scan.
Now, wherever the fuck the scan is, I'm still trying to figure.
The Dana scan.
Can we Google the scan? We should just put in pregnancy scan.
Pregnancy.
Can you do that for me? What's a pregnancy scan, and how effective is that? Is that like 99.9% like true, or like facts, or is it like the baby may be yours or not? You know what I'm saying?
How effective is a pregnancy scan? Let's go to Google.
So the thing is, she found out she was pregnant and that she believes that the baby is the husband. So she left the guy and went back to her husband. The husband has no idea about anything that's going on. And obviously he's living life right now. He's happy. But the other guy's sitting there with no wife and he's lonely as fuck by himself. And
jilted by his soulmate.
He's a little hurt. So he said, what should I do? He wanted to do the right thing and be there in life for the baby. She said, nope, get on now. Just get.
She wants a calm pregnancy. This is her first baby. She wants a calm pregnancy.
Yeah.
So she does not want any parts of her soulmate.
We have a caller, so we're gonna figure out.
I think I know who the caller is.
I know
somebody
who the caller.
From my family. Oh my god!
It may be your family member. Hey, yo, caller, you on the Vital Word? What's up?
His soulmate.
They hung up. They hung up
because it was Jay. It's the lady. Oh my god, she called in.
You think it's Jay?
Are we protected here? Oh my god, it's Jay. She called in.
She said, "You shut your mouth." Oh, all right. We got to call a call. I think I hung up on the caller by accident. All right, hold on. All right. Hey, yo, caller, you on the Vital Word? What's up?
What's up? This descendants of John Bell.
So are you calling to claim your birthright rights?
I want all my land back.
You want your bail money back? That's what
my bail that bail money could have got me my land.
Oh my God.
Went somewhere else.
Oh my God. All right. So what's your take on this? What do you think this guy should do? You think he should just go on by his way and live his life, or should he say something to the husband?
The petty part of me is expose her. Like, I would just show up everywhere she was at. I would show up at the doctor's appointments, everything. That's the petty part of me. But the other part of me is like, you see, you hear? That's what happens when you're best friends. But no, the other part of me is like, okay, cut your losses, but what I would do is I would have her sign something that says, I have no rights to this child, whether it's mine or not. Because that way, if it comes back later on, it's mine, and she went back to her husband because she thought she was trying to get away with a better life, you have nothing. You forfeit your life.
Oh, that's smart.
Real smart.
You know what? That's a scum.
You ain't gonna screw me both ways. You gotta screw me out. I already left my family, and I gotta pay child support to my ex-wife. Probably gotta get her spousal support too. And you done broke my heart, and you will come back 10 years from there, so I got back child support?
Well, look, that's a scumbag way to look at it. If that's your baby, you should take care of it.
But she doesn't want him to be around.
No, she doesn't.
That's
right.
fine,
You don't want me around.
If that turns out to be his baby, she can't stop that. Like that's his child. You know what I'm saying? So if that's his child, let him be a part of the child's life. You know what I'm saying?
She's not letting him.
But
that's the point.
I understand that, but like at the end of the day, I'm not going to like block you from like. I would never relinquish my rights to my kid. I would never do that. Even if I don't have beef with you, that kid needs to know me.
Well, he doesn't have to relinquish his rights, so he can get something in writing saying he's not financially obligated at this time because she said that it's not his child. That way, she can't come back with the back child support because you know how courts are.
Well, yeah, I feel you because she could probably. Can't they get like double child support from the husband and him? If the husband signs the whoever's name is on the birth certificate. Right,
so even if it's whoever's name is on the birth certificate, so she can get it from the husband, even if it is not his child, because his name is on the birth certificate.
Wow. Jay, the plot thickens. You gonna let that man sign that damn birth certificate? Really? Really, yeah. Jay? That's what
and
we
the
at?
scan, before I go, I think the scan she's speaking of may be an ultrasound because, you know, when you go for your pregnancy, they give you the ultrasound, they give you a determination of how many weeks you are. So she probably looked at her calendar and counted up the weeks. Like, I was off this week, but I was on that week.
Yeah.
You know.
Gotcha.
So that's what I'm guesstimating.
Okay.
So that's it.
Well, thank you for calling in. Yeah. I think you gave us a fair overall look. I love the petty part of it. Like, go everywhere they go. I forgot what that show is, but it's a show on TV where the guy stalks the girl he's with all the time.
You on Netflix.
Yeah, I'll be like the guy on you, like, with the cap, with the ball cap and all that. Yeah, I'll be me.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
All right, y'all have a good one.
Thank you, doll. You know that scan she's talking about? Like, so if it was like an ultrasound.
Yeah.
And he's probably looking at the ultrasound like it's a boy. That that's not mine. My peen is too big.
Oh god.
He ain't got a big peen, and all my kids got big peens. So.
Oh god.
I'm just being stupid, but I want to hear from y'all. Please hit us up. The number is 917-994-0362. 917-994-0362. I also put it in the chat if you're watching on Facebook. I put it in the chat, so hit us up. I want to hear from more women. I also want to hear from guys. What would you do if you're in a situation, you left your significant other, you thought your guys was going to make a run for it, she says she loves you, she leaves her husband for like 2 weeks to be with you, and finds out the baby is not yours. We got another caller. Let's bring that caller in. Hey, yo, caller, you on the Vinyl World. Who this?
Shakira.
Whoa, what's up?
Hey,
She
Shakira.
called in.
Hi, Shakira.
I'm glad you called in because you was being petty as hell.
I like to listen to y'all. Right.
What would you do? What would you do?
So we could have a simpler process. We could just do a secret blood test. I mean, you can get one from Walgreens, right?
Oh, okay.
From where?
What was that?
Simpler, Walgreens, CVS, any drugstore, maybe even Walmart now. Who knows?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, they could go and get an
Do the
official
blood
one.
test and send it in.
They could do an official one, and the husband don't have to be there. She's like, I gotta like an appointment to make, and then she goes and they do the blood test, an official, so you know it's real.
Right.
But
don't get mailed to your house.
But it can get mailed to his house. Like, it don't have to go to her house.
It could get to Willie's house.
Correct.
Right. Willie can receive it. I'm like, well, I told you it's my goddamn baby.
Right.
But what I want to know is, then what would that do? Like, all right, now we know the baby's mine. Now what? She still probably be like, I'm going to go and pass this off as my husband's.
Willie need to claim his baby.
No. At that point, Willie will claim his stake in that.
Yeah. I agree with you.
Because he already don't want to go nowhere.
Honestly, I feel you, but listen, Willie, just be petty and leave her alone, because she doesn't want you. If she wanted to be with you, don't be bothered with somebody that don't want to be bothered with you. Leave
That's
her alone.
true, but he wants to be a part of his child's life.
Should he drop the bomb?
What if
on
that
her?
was his first child?
It's his second.
Second.
Should he drop the bomb on her husband though?
The woman in me says no, but the other side of me, with all the brothers that I have, says hell yeah.
So okay, so what side are you leaning more towards?
He needs to be a part of his child's life.
No, should he drop
That's
the bomb?
fact.
Should he drop the bomb?
She might not want that. Yes, he should. Yes, he should.
Ain't nobody
She made
happy.
mistakes.
He lost everything
Who's
because of
paying
her.
for it? Hold on, listen. Let's look long term.
Right.
Let's look long term.
Okay.
Who's going to suffer from that but the child?
Damn them kids.
Now, when this child go in, no. When the child gets a medical issue and the husband don't get the credentials,
right?
Then what?
So that's what I'm saying. Like, tell her husband, like, yo, bro, I'm telling you right now.
Exactly.
You don't go change Junior's pamper and you're like, damn, I ain't been packing like that. That's all me.
Oh my gosh.
That's all me. That's the
Junior.
genes for my family. That's my junior.
Exactly.
They call me Willie for a reason. All right. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you for calling in.
All right, y'all have a good one.
You
Good
too.
night.
See, the women are showing up tonight. I like the pettiness of it though.
I don't think that's petty, because I think that he lost something, so she need to lose something. So I'm with blowing up her spot. I'm with it. Let him know. We gotta let him know. Like, nah, she was over here at my house.
I think we got another caller. I think this is a caller.
Oh snap!
Hey, yo, caller, you on the Vinyl Word? Yo, who this?
What up? What up? This Vega Dawn.
Oh, Vega Dawn, what up? G?
Hey,
What's good? What's good?
Hey, listen, man. So I hope you listen to the show. Were you calling in about the topic of the day?
I was calling in because I just got on the phone with a special guest.
Oh, did you?
But I just got on the phone.
Okay, fair enough.
But fill me in. Fill me in.
Well,
What's going on?
so this is the topic of the day. The topic of today. Well, first of all, who is the special guest? Capadonna. So Capadonna is going to be in the 757. He's coming to the station, and you guys be able to call in and talk to Capadonna as well. Not today, but
not today.
All right. So the topic of the day, I'm gonna give you the brief rundown. So because the title's kind of long, and we ain't got time for that. So let me pull it up real quick. So the thing is, this guy says basically, the woman I was dealing with, this married woman I was dealing with, is pregnant with that could be possibly my baby. But all right, I'll read this. I have it up now. All right. I think a married woman I had an affair with is pregnant with my baby. What is the right thing to do? The story is this, Vega. He basically met this lady, right? They clicked. They enjoyed each other's company. They said, "You are my soulmate. I want to be with you." He left his wife. She left her husband. They got together. She had a scan, whatever the fuck that means, and realized she's pregnant, but she believes it's the husband's baby. So she leaves him and goes back to the husband, and now he has no wife and no girl, and he has to deal with the fact that this may be his baby. What should he do?
Man, first of all, do these people actually live on Earth?
Yeah, it's a real thing. This is a real thing.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
So she left him to go back to the husband because she thought it was the husband's baby, but it possibly may be his. What is he to do?
What should he do? Oh, hold on. Let me tell you this. The husband doesn't know about him.
Oh, definitely. He need to pray.
Should he
pray that?
Should he tell?
He need to pray. He need to pray that he don't catch them blows from the husband. Once the husband find out, he need to pray that she don't go ahead and get mad because she done lost the husband and went back to him and take child support out on him.
Okay, but should he tell the husband?
Should he tell the husband?
Yes.
That's not his place.
Oh.
Is okay. All right. So, all right. Let me break the story down again for you. They met. He was married. She was married. He left his wife for her. She left her husband for him. But apparently he might have told his wife about her, but she didn't tell her husband about him. They got together. She's pregnant. She thinks it's the husband. She goes back to the husband. The husband has no idea about the guy. So the baby still could be his or the husband. I feel like I lost all my shit. You need to lose some of your shit. So I'm gonna listen.
No, Prince. Come on, Prince. That's not his place. You think about it. If some dude came to you and told you, "Yo, I was messing with your wife and everything. That kid possibly may not be yours." Would you rather hear from your wife, or would you rather hear from the next dude?
I'd rather for her to hear from my wife, but she's not going to tell him.
Right.
Like she's not telling him. She's not going to tell him. She said, I just want a calm pregnancy. I don't want no problems and no issues. So I'm not, obviously she's not going to tell him. If she was going to tell him, she would have been said it.
No, I still wouldn't tell him because then you putting yourself in a situation to where all the frustration and anger is going to come towards him. You follow what I'm saying? I think
I feel you.
Like the messenger will be shot.
I think she bought this on herself. She need to go ahead and deal with it as a female. You know what I'm saying? Deal with it as a woman. You know what I'm saying? You chose to hide things and stuff like that and not be honest. You need to deal with the repercussions of what's going to happen when your husband do find out. You know what I mean? Or if he find out. That's something. I don't think the guy should get involved with it unless it is his child. Now, if it's his child, you know, he finds out it's his child, then that's a different story. You know, like, yo, that's my son, that's my wife, that's my daughter, or whatever the case may be. I'm going to step up and he's going to be like, yo, what's going on? He's going to have to the husband's going to have to direct that towards the wife. You follow what I'm saying?
I think he'll be in hot water either way. I think if it comes out and so the husband's going to be deceived all this time. He's going to be deceived for 9 months. The baby gets here, finds out the baby's not here. So that's more time that's passed that this guy's wasted his fucking life. And she's scot-free. She destroyed another man's marriage because they both left their spouses, but she went back to hers. He can't go back to his. I feel like everybody should be brought to the front of the church. I think we should all have this conversation.
Old boy destroyed his own marriage, though. You know what I'm saying? He let the lower head direct him instead of the top head. You follow what I'm saying? So he should go ahead and bear that cross. You know what I'm saying? He should wear that one. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
With that situation. But, you know, as far as everything else, don't get involved with everything because then you're going to look like the hater. You're going to look like the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? Waiting to see the results. See what's going on. See if the child is yours and then step forward. That way, you know, you're covered. You know, I found out it's mine. I'm going to take my responsibility. I'm going to move forward. I don't care what goes on between them two because she chose that other dude. You know what I'm saying? She had a choice. Yeah. I don't think he should say anything until he finds out for sure that that's his. That's me personally.
I feel you.
And that's from Vega Dawn.
Yeah, Vega Dawn, I appreciate
the lawyer.
I appreciate that. I think you're being very diplomatic, and I can appreciate that too.
Everybody say that, man. Everybody should not be diplomatic with everything I say, but it's okay.
I won't be petty as hell. I'm like, hey, brother, hey, let me take you out for a drink. Let me have you want to talk?
Petty Murphy.
I'll talk to you real quick. Hey, listen. So Jay, we had a little thing. She disappeared for about 2 weeks.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna do like Lamont when Lamont on Sanford & Son was about to get married, and Janet's husband came back and he met him at the bar, and Janet's husband told him that he still had feelings. You gonna do one of them? Let me take you out for a drink. Get him drunk and then
get him drunk. And
Vega is either super old or he has TV One at home.
but this is the thing though. I think the husband should be a little bit suspicious.
Where did you go for 2 weeks?
No. Not just the fact that she left. Unless he's been shooting blanks this whole time. She has not been pregnant.
But you know what?
That's what I was about to say. It's a two-way street. What has the husband been doing?
Right.
This whole thing, though, has never mentioned the husband at all. Like, he could probably be suspicious of all of this shit.
Right.
He may even have a little bit of evidence, but not quite sure what to do with it.
So if he ain't hitting it right, then, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
You know,
Willie came and took care of that. Man, I'm just so petty Pendergrass today. Vega, thank you, brother. We gonna go ahead and take a break, man. I appreciate you. I'll be hitting you later, my man.
Indeed, do that.
All right,
love y'all. Peace.
See, Vega is being very diplomatic, but me, no, sir. I am going to be Mr. Teddy Pettygrass today.
But that was a very level-headed response. Like, that's not your place to try to blow up their marriage just because you blew up yours. So, I mean, I get that. I think that he should wait it out to see if this baby starts resembling him and then go from there. And then, like, listen, we gonna have an official blood test, not that scan that you did, and we'll go from there. If the baby's not mine,
but you better believe if the tables were turned and he wanted to stay with his wife, but she was still leaving her husband, she would blow his spot up.
Women are emotional.
What if she got pregnant by him? He said, you know what? I'm going to go back to my wife. She would have blew his shit up.
Yes, she
would have showed up to that house pregnant. What's that one song when old girl showed up and she was pregnant? I'll think about it. I'll find it in a minute. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Check this out. It's DJ Khaled. This is Post Malone.
Let's get little Chico Pitbull. You're in the mix with the final word.
Girl, you know I'm looking at you. Something like an angel when you walking on by. Sexy from the front, sexy from the back. Grab my cardiac, oh my. Give a boy a heart attack, call the ambulance. Girl, I fell in love. Give the boy a chance, and you know I won't stop. Every time you're walking down the block, girl, talking to the love, you're so hot. Girl, I go stupid for you. Yeah, I get stupid, I know it. I get stupid, I show it. When you're walking by my way, every time I see you, it's a lovely day, and I can't get you out my mind, girl. The first time I laid them on you, all I wanna do is say, oh damn, oh damn. Oh, damn. Girl, I wrote a song about you. Designed a little part that reminds me of your ass. Sexy from the back. Give me some of that. Girl, I love to sing your song. Girl, I really love to sing it all night long. On and on and on, for sure. It goes a little something like this. I can't stop, girl. Every time you're walking down the block, girl, talking to the love, you're so hot, girl. Girl, I go stupid for you. I can't stop, girl. Every time you're walking down the block, girl, talking to the left, you're so hot, girl. Yeah, I get stupid, I know it. Oh, yeah. I show it. When you're walking by my way, every time I see you, it's a lovely day, and I can't get you out my mind, girl. The first time I laid them on you, all I wanna do is say, oh, damn, oh, damn, oh, damn, oh, damn, oh, damn, oh, damn, damn. Yeah, I get stupid, I know it, get stupid, I show it, I get stupid, I know it, get stupid, I show it, ooh, ooh,
It's the number one station blazing the airwaves.
Right here, so keep it locked.
This is Woo World Radio.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Prince Hakeem.
Ash B in for Beck G.
DJ Mike Love, what's up?
I don't know, Mike. I don't know. We had a great show. I'm so glad Beck wasn't here for the reasons that we just showed our ass. We showed our ass the whole show. And I think she will probably pop me. She'll probably do something at me at this point.
Does Beck G pinch? She looks like she pinches.
She pinches. She pinches and she throws things at me. She kicked me underneath the table. For those who don't know, we are going on a Wu-Tang retreat next week. And Beck G and I will be attending. We're on the same flight, which Mike, first of all, they fucked up. And I don't know how that happened, but we might get kicked off. We might not. I'm going to record a lot of this so y'all can see.
Like Spirit?
Yeah, Flying Spirit. No, it's Southwest. Don't insult me. I paid it for a Southwest flight.
Hey.
They didn't pay me. But yeah, so we're flying out there, and then we want you guys to listen into Woo World Radio every day, but especially on August the 2nd, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. We will have Mook in the Morning on. It's his premiere show. You don't want to miss it. We're going to talk about a bunch of stuff. We're going to talk about Wu-Tang Clan. We're going to talk about the series that's coming up on Hulu, second season for the Wu-Tang Saga continues. We're going to talk about how the show's going to be going forward from there. Every day, you're going to hear Mook in the Morning from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. right here on Woo World Radio. You can download the app. It's in your app store. It's absolutely free. Or you can download the TuneIn app and listen right there as well. Shout out to our partners over at TuneIn, and shout out to our partners over there at StreamYard as well. Thank y'all for everything that you do. And thank you to everybody that's watching and listening to the show today. You can find us on all social media platforms at The Vinyl Word and at Woo World Radio. Please go follow, like, and share. Tell a friend because it's fair. See how I rhyme? See how I did that?
I see that.
You did the whole Ron Rocker thing like Beck G.
Yeah.
He's so multi-talented.
I'm trying to tell you, I'm making up for Beck G today because normally, you see, I was saying a lot of stuff and not taking a pause.
Yeah.
That's Beck G.
Okay.
That's Beck G.
I don't know how she does that shit.
She doesn't breathe.
Yeah.
I know.
She goes in. I love it.
But you know, another thing about Beck G not being here today, Mike, we left to our vices, and it's towards the end of the show, and she can't tell me no.
Did it?
Are you gonna sing again?
She can't tell me nothing. Nope.
Okay.
It's Capadonna in the building tomorrow. I said, bitch, you ain't nothing on the rich. Every other day, my whole dress code switch. And just in case you trying to clock me like Sherry, all y'all crabs ain't got to worry. Can't get a brother like me down a dozen. Even if I'm scoped out, I can't be scoped out. I'm too ill. I represent Park Hill. See my face on a $20 bill. Cash it in and get $10 back. Okay, all right. So Capadonna will be in the building tomorrow. We'll let you know when you can tune in to hear him right here on Woo World Radio. We'll talk about his performance he has coming up as well. He'll be in the 757 tomorrow performing at West Beach Tavern on Saturday. So if you don't have your tickets, you might want to grab those. Hit up G-Man Entertainment on Facebook, and they'll let you know how you get a ticket. If you show up to the door and you can't get in, it's not my fault. Don't ask me. I can't get you in. You can't have a press pass. You can't wear a shirt and say you with me. Don't say my name at the door. I'm going to tell them I don't know anybody if you didn't come with me.
Dang. You heard it here first.
I'm
No
just saying.
hookups. Buy your ticket.
No free Randy. Go get the ticket, man. Go get the ticket. It's worth it. Trust me. Capadonna is the show all by himself.
He's a legend. Like, just to be in the same building with him, like, it's crazy.
For sure. Big Nate's coming as well.
What?
Yeah, Amar's coming. Big Nate will be here. So I don't want to miss this, man.
I'm excited. I will say, Prince, Hakeem, your rapping is much better than your singing. I think you should stick to singing. I just
Damn. You're honest. I like that.
I try to be, because you weren't even on the same note with Barry White. Like that. Yeah. That's like the easiest.
Nobody can be on the same note as Barry White. That's impossible.
The bottom register is the easiest. I think you should just stick to that.
Wow. Well, on that note, like I said, Beck G's not here. There's different ways to spit that lyric. As a Capadonna lyric.
Okay.
And you can do it on any beat. So we're gonna
I have unleashed.
See how we slowed it down. We just at the 9 o'clock hour. We're about to get out of here in just a second. But before we go, I want to hit you with this. I said, bitch, you ain't got nothing on the rich. Every other day, my whole dress code switch. And just in case you trying to clock me like Sherry, all y'all crabs ain't got to worry. Can't get it up, me down a dozen. Even if I'm smoked out, I can't be scoped out. I'm too ill. I represent Park Hill. See my face on a $20 bill. Okay.
I would make the perfect hype woman.
You would. You would.
I'm not going to do that career. Forget journalism. I am going to be a professional. It's over.
Throw all that shit away.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Jesus.
Oh, man. You are a real piece of work. And I appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out with us today.
My pleasure. I had a ball.
Yes. And if you didn't know, Ashley has been our intern over the last couple of weeks. Been doing an amazing job filling in where she needs to, learning a lot of things. And we are very excited for you to carry on in your journey and us being a partner as well.
Thank you so much for having me. I've had a ball. Having a ball. Don't fire me yet.
You're having a ball, not a bell. Wait a minute. I did it again.
I'm never going to live this down.
I did it again.
It just spewed out of my mouth. I told my family secrets. Oh, my
God. Don't disown her yet. It's not her fault. All right, y'all. Until next week, thank y'all again for tuning in, and we'll catch you then. Peace.
Travis Scott.
21-7. You're listening to the Vinyl Word.
What it do is the baby.